Yes, it is. This is Creating Calm with the Mad Hatter. My husband says that we need to say the Mad Hatteress. I'm not thinking we do, so I'm going to go with Hatter. This is the Creating Calm Network. I welcome you to join us. We are a growing network. We primarily have a radio presence, and you can find us at www.creatingcalmnetwork.com. And we are now branching into television. So enjoy the branch. Why I use the theme Mad Hatter is A, I love Alice in Wonderland. B, my husband has a treasure trove of hats, so it's always fun to pull a hat off the shelf and just play. C, because play is important. Life is so very serious, and so often we forget to just play. And D, it's all crazy here. Everyone is mad here. That theme from Alice in Wonderland seems oh so real in today's environment. It does seem like the whole world has gone crazy. So, if you feel like your whole world is going crazy, the topic I'd like to share with you today is a personal retreat, a cocoon, a port in the storm where you can heal yourself. You know, this hat really wouldn't work for that kind of a retreat. Perhaps this hat would. This is one for, I guess, beekeepers. And see, so nobody can really get in past this if they're little tiny because of the webbing, the netting. I don't know if you can see the netting. So a beekeeper's hat could work, maybe. Or my favorite hat, of course, always works because it has a tendency to go and you can hide. Sometimes it's okay to hide. And that's what we're going to talk about today, hiding. And because I really, even though I'm not one of those people who combs their hair often, let's just do it a little bit so I don't look ridiculous as we talk about hiding or retreating or cocooning. So how can you do a cocoon or a retreat or hide when you really just feel like your whole world is going crazy or like you're going crazy? I think it's important to be able to step away, to be able to, if you could step away for an entire day, wouldn't that be wonderful? Maybe you have a sick day, or maybe a weekend is coming up where you can write on your schedule, my personal retreat, do not disturb. And you can just step away for that entire time. Maybe it's a few hours where you calendar hiding, do not disturb, but whatever it is, look over your schedule and see where you can get the most time that you can clear. Because if your schedule looks like mine, it's full of would do's, should do's, gotta do's, must do's, better do's, you know what? The world will still spin, the sun will still rise. So clear out some time for yourself. That's the first step. Find some time where you can close the doors to the world or go out in the world and be alone in nature. Whatever it is, give yourself that time. That's step one. Next, let your friends know that you are on a retreat for that period of time and not to disturb you unless a plane crashed into the house, someone has uncontrollable bleeding, arterial bleeding that can't seem to stop, maybe the house is on fire. It's got to be pretty darn important for you to be disturbed. So let all of your friends know that this is your time and ask that they please respect it. Respect it with cell phones, text messages, internet, Facebook, the gazillion different social medias. Ask for respect for this time because it's important. It's important. Next, as you're planning your retreat, think of the things that really soothe you, I'm sitting here playing with my microphone. Sorry, I've got a bunch of... So what soothes you? Is it a soak in the tub? If it is, that's part of your retreat. Light candles, get a beautiful smelling bath, oil bath, bubble bath. You can see I'm not a bath person. I don't know what you put in the tub to make it smell good, but whatever that is, put it in. Maybe get some nice music, a glass of wine or tea or whatever soothes you, and use the bath as part of your retreat. Water is very soothing. So I'm a shower person, and one of the things when I want to do a retreat shower is that as I'm lathering up, I think of all of the things that have been bothering me, and I scrub them loose. And then the next part of water just washes them down the drain. And then the next water is the cleansing water that just renews my spirit. So it could be something like a bath. Do you have a favorite restaurant? Does it soothe you to go to a restaurant? Then make reservations and go, even if it's by yourself. Nature, whatever it is, plan for it. And you know what? It could be absolutely nothing. You could have a day where you just get your books and tea or coffee and just curl up in your bed with the do not disturb sign on, and that's all you need to do. One of the other things is part of soothing our spirit, we need to soothe our bodies. So often we do not take care of our bodies. We put high energy drinks in, we put various toxins in, preservatives, carbonation. So during your retreat, even when I said go out to a restaurant, be cognizant of, if you want to do that. If you don't. But be cognizant of putting pure things in your body. Eat real food that has no preservatives, no food color, no crap, real food. Drink a lot of water. Water hydrates and soothes our system and re-nourishes us. So make sure that you use real, soothing, healthy foods during your retreat. Affirmations may be a good thing. So during your retreat, you may spend some time going over, I am safe, I am loved, or I am the hero of my own story, or everything is good in my world, I am healthy, I am vibrant. Whatever affirmations you need to power up, to renew, restore, refresh, go ahead and go through affirmations. Gratitude list may be another thing, things that you're grateful for. And one of the things I like to do is, these are a few of my favorite things. And no, don't worry, I'm not going to break into song. That would be not so good for either one of us. But if you think of a few of your favorite things, when you think of them and you put yourself back into that time when they were your favorite thing, you're giving yourself a multi-sensory feeling. Because I mentioned, I think last week, about loving the pine smell because of my aunt's cabin in the woods. So I'm thinking of the smell, I'm thinking of the love, I'm thinking of the beauty of the woods. So all of those things, hearing her talk to me, it's very multi-sensory. So one thing you would do a gratitude, but the next, if you ramp it up to what your favorite thing is and why, and be there, it's very refreshing to have a multi-sensory vacation like that. You might journal during this time, especially if you're retreating because you've had a problem or something that's just making you mashugana. Go ahead and journal and write about it. I find that writing about my feelings really helps a great deal. And for me, I have a gazillion journals. I'm not disciplined enough to keep one and go all the way through. I just write my favorite one of the day because I don't need to go back. Once I have written it, it's done. So I could write on a scrap of paper the thing I'm dealing with, journal about it, all my feelings. Then you get to a certain point of clarity, and then I can even toss it away or burn it or bury it, or it can be left in one of my gazillion journals. But other people, I have a friend Ginger Dawn, who's also on the Creating Calm Network, and the other day, in looking for a topic for her program, she was going through journals and sharing some of them with me, and I thought, wow, how neat is it that you can go back years and years and think about what you were feeling and things that happened to you. So there's kind of a neat thing if you do have a journal, but journaling is one of the things that you can do during your mini break. So what were the ideas? A, find some time and schedule it, because you are important. Do not forget that. If you are not full speed and vibrant and in your groove, ain't nothing else going to work beautifully. So take time for you. Find the time, schedule it, tell your friends to please honor it. List the things you really, really want to do, even if it is absolutely nothing, and take time to do those things. Eat clean, healthy food, pure water to get your body renewed and refreshed as well. Affirmations are great. Journaling is great. A few of your favorite things are great. If you have a pet, bring them on into your retreat if that would be great for you. If you have a pet that's annoying you that day, maybe take a retreat without your pet. And when all else fails, remember the big three. When you just need to ramp yourself up, the big three. I think I need my hat for the big three. I need eyes too. Let's see if we can put it so we can get eyes and the big three. Posture. Get your posture as good as you can so you can get your chi running, your energy, your blood flow, everything through you. So you need great posture, whether you're sitting, if you're laying down, stretch out, if you're standing up, like your mother always told you, posture, posture, posture. So get your posture going. Deep breathing, do some nice cleansing breaths. Posture, breathing, and drink cool water. Water hydrates. Those big three are going to give you another boost of energy, another great vibrant feeling. It's better than any power drink you can have. So posture, breathing, and water. And that's it for the retreat. When you need to shut out the world and just be by yourself. Make sure you schedule time for yourself. My schedule is horrendous. It is busy. It's makes me crazy to think about it. But you know what? I always schedule time for myself. Thank you for joining us at the Creating Calm Network. You are going to be seeing more and more of us coming to you on television. Oh, what fun. I know Sangra Lawnmore, one of our golden goddesses, is starting to come to us now on television. Just keep looking at www Creating Calm Network and see who else is brave enough to come and play with you. I have a studio set up. I have a camera, so someday I will learn how to go to my studio and come to you there, but won't be real soon because I'm too busy. So that's that. You know, would love to hear from you. We really would. Sometimes it feels like we're playing in a vacuum, but you know, when you play, it's okay anyway. You just have all sorts of fun. Why don't you go to Facebook? Why don't you go to Facebook and then go to Creating Calm Network and friend us? Just say hello. We'd love to know if any of you are watching these programs, listening, or what if you would like to be a host and share your own inspiration with the world? We love inspirational people, whether you are our listeners, whether you are our hosts, it's all good. We can just gather inspiration and transformation together, and one program, one person, one breath at a time, we can make the world a better place. That's what I hope for me. It's what I hope for you. So I'm going to give you a couple little pictures as I go. What I've learned last week is when I put a picture on, for some reason, I go silent. Isn't he cute? Wouldn't that make a great tattoo? I don't know if you can see my newest tattoo. Right, let's see if I can. There you go. There's my newest. Let's see the best way to get that paw to you. Nope. It's a little twist so I can get it there. There you go. I like hummingbirds because I think that they are very... dragonflies. Dragonfly. It is not a hummingbird, it's a dragonfly. I like hummingbirds too, but I think dragonflies are cooler because they're symbols of transformation and they make neat tattoos. Because we are all mad here, but it's okay. It can be fun to come and play. The Creating Calm Network, join us anytime. We would love to share play, wisdom, inspiration, soothing, souls, whatever it is.